everybody. I'm Meghan McGrogan, the Executive Director of the Greater Utica Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for joining us today for another episode of our Leveling Up Social Distancing series. If you're just tuning in, we've been doing these throughout the whole pandemic to make sure that you're in touch with all of our area businesses and organizations and that you know exactly what's going on. It's a great way for you to catch up on what these businesses and organizations do. And today we have a really special treat because not only are we going to get to know a great organization in our area, but we're going to talk to you about a really exciting week that we have coming up next week. And we'll make sure that we tell you all the details about that. So Jen, welcome. Jen Waters is with me from Mohawk Valley EDGE. Jen, thank you for being with me this morning.
Good morning.
So Jen, tell us a little bit about your position and tell us what EDGE does before we get into this exciting announcement that we have, because I think it's really important for people to understand what the organization does for the community. And you guys have played a big role in a lot of the economic development that's happening in really we should say the whole region, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name's Jen Waters. I'm the Vice President of Business Development and Communications for Mohawk Valley EDGE. EDGE is a 501c3 economic development organization. We're a bit unique in the economic development field because what we do is we actually act as an aggregate of a lot of different economic development organizations. So we staff about 13 other organizations, all in the same economic development realm, but we're able to provide a single source, a single line of communication. So we have projects come in or companies that we talk to. They just have to talk to one person. They don't have to navigate through a lot of different resources. Three of the main things that we do are help existing businesses. You know, that's really the bread and butter of what we do. We help businesses like Matt Brewing or MA Pulsey or ECR Manufacturing or Empire Recycling as they want to grow and expand their business. And that's really exciting because we helped all those businesses in the last 6 months.
That's great.
And then we attract new business. So businesses like Cree coming to Marcy Nano Center or Orgill coming to Griffiths Business Park. We worked in our business attraction efforts to bring new businesses to the area. We really want the economy to grow and thrive by adding new jobs, adding more money to the tax base, different things like that. And then the third thing that we do, which is relatively in the past couple of years has become more important to us, is more community development. Creating places where new businesses not only want to grow, but their employees will want to grow and live in. So we do that by helping with the DRIs, the downtown redevelopment initiatives, by helping with brownfield redevelopment, by helping with some of our more community and quality of life amenities. So we're really excited to really be focused in those three areas as we continue to move the economy forward.
Great. And I know we've partnered on several projects. One we're going to talk about today, but as you talk about the community development piece, that really gets into a bigger project that we're working on with a lot of different partners, our regional recruitment tool. So that's really exciting and great to see all of our organizations coming together to really promote the area. And you guys do a great job of making sure that businesses know how they can either come here new or develop what they currently have. And really, you know, it's great to see the companies you mentioned grow even during a time where things are a little bit scary.
Absolutely. It's amazing the amount of cranes we have in the sky right now.
Yeah.
Regardless of what's going on with the pandemic, it seems that a lot of our businesses are still on track to keep growing. But there are a lot of our larger businesses. Some are small, but I think it really gets into the effort we're trying to get next week is making sure businesses of all sizes have the opportunity to grow and thrive.
Absolutely. So let's talk about that. So next week, we announced earlier this week that we are going to be doing the inaugural Oneida County Shop Small Business Week. And I wanted to have Jen on today because Jen approached our chamber about partnering with this, and we've got other partners involved now too, Oneida County Tourism, the Rome Chamber, the Chamber Alliance, and of course, Oneida County. So we're really excited to be launching this with you guys. It's going to be a great week. Monday through Saturday. So Monday, July 29th or June 29th through Saturday, July 4th. So do you want to just give everybody a little overview, and then we can kind of get into the days and the fun things that we've kind of built around this?
Absolutely. So as we enter phase 4, today is the start of phase 4, Friday. More businesses are able to reopen. A lot of our smaller businesses that had to shut down because of the pandemic are now able to reopen. And so it's incredibly important for our community to remember to shop small. You can go to chain stores. They've been open all along. But now that our small businesses can begin to reopen, it's critically important that they get the help and the assistance that they need. And we really want a lot of people to just think about if there's an alternative to a chain store, to shop small. And I think that's what this initiative is all about. It's about shopping small and sharing your experiences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I know, we've talked about the whole county as being really the footprint of this. So we wanted to make it, bigger than just Utica or smaller, or Rome. So
Absolutely.
we've all come together to do this. And, what I think is really, really important is, a lot of the restaurants and things like that. Like, I think a lot of people, obviously we've done takeout, we've been able to patronize some people with online orders, or some of the shops did curbside, but you have to keep in mind that that's really just so drastically different from what their usual income is. Like, even a restaurant, you've got to remember the bar bill and all that stuff goes into it, and the tips, and there's so much that goes into somebody physically sitting in or physically walking in a store. I mean, that's what retail is all about, right? Yeah. You go in and things catch your eye, and you walk out with more than you
way more than you need.
Yeah, but that's how these businesses survive. So, it's really important. And really, my quote in the press release said, I mean, really, some of them, literally, your patronage will depend on their survival.
Absolutely.
They're really dependent on that. So, you have to make sure that you get out.
And they've had, to have a lot of extra expenses as well. They've had to put up plexiglass shields. They've had to buy masks for their employees. They've had to put out sanitizer. There's other expenses that these small businesses have had to undertake to even get to the point of reopening.
Sure.
So, keep that in mind as you're shopping at your local stores, is that they've had a long road to get to where they are now, and your purchases really can make or break them.
Yeah. And, one of the other points, and I talked about this on Talk of the Town yesterday too, but, it's really important to be patient, I think, as you're going into these businesses or restaurants, like you said, all the expenses they've had to incur, traffic flow that they're looking at. My favorite phrase throughout all of this is, well, the last time this happened, right? Like, this has never happened before.
This has never happened.
Yeah, pretty much all of us, right?
Yeah, everyone is just trying to make the best of it that they can. Remain patient. Stand 6 feet away from each other. Wear a mask. Mm-hmm. It's really simple, because if you don't wear a mask in a store, it's the store owner that's going to get in trouble, not you.
Yeah.
We really want to make sure that we're setting our small businesses up on a path to succeed.
Sure. And the restaurants too. I know, even this morning there was an article circulating about, restaurant owners being frustrated, and, it's not like imagine finally getting back going. You open your doors, people are coming in, and then you just feel like you have to play cop all day, and you just feel like you have to be, just making sure that people are doing what they need to do. And it's really not because they want to tell you you're right or wrong. It's because those are the regulations and guidelines that they have to abide by in order to be compliant with, executive orders and with the suggestions that are coming down. So, that's one thing that I know, I think you can help. I mean, number one, go out and shop, right? Yeah. But number two, go in with a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not really empathy, but, just go in, just having that, calmness and understanding that, everybody's kind of in the same boat. It's awkward for you, but it's awkward for them. And really they're just trying to stay in business.
For sure.
So I think it's really cool. So number one, you don't have to follow our guidelines, right, that we've put out for this. We've put out some suggestions. We had a lot of fun coming up with different days of the week. I know Adam, the chair of the Rome Chamber of Commerce, had a lot of fun with it. We were really having fun coming up with these names. So again, our partners in this, just to reiterate, so Mohawk Valley EDGE, Oneida County Tourism, the Rome Chamber of Commerce, and the Chamber Alliance. So we really pulled this together in the past couple weeks and got creative. So you don't have to follow these, but Jen, you want to walk through all the days of the week? We just wanted to give people inspiration if you'd like, but anything is fine, and you can post anything. You don't have to adhere to the days of the week.
Yeah. So, as we go into the week before 4th of July, a lot of people could be on vacation or looking to stock up before their 4th of July party. So we really just wanted to think of different themes that would get you through the week. So the first one is Main Street Monday. A lot of our historic towns and villages have these cute, adorable, quaint main streets that have been quiet for 2 months. So let's get out there. Let's show our main streets some love. So that's Main Street Monday. And our prize for that day is from Almost Local. They are on the main drag in Clinton on Park Row. On Tuesday, we have Grata Tuesday. So anyone where you'd normally provide a tip to. So I think the prize for that day is from Liberty Car Wash. So, the young kid that's washing your car, give them an extra tip to your hairdresser now that you can finally get a haircut. To the person who's doing your nails now that you can get your nails done. Anything where you normally provide a tip, a restaurant, give them a couple dollars extra. A lot of those tips go directly to the person. And I think, their service really has to go above and beyond these days. They're wearing a mask. They don't want to do it. So just be a little bit more gracious to those folks. Wednesday is Wellness Wednesday. So whatever you do for your own well-being, whether it's yoga or getting a smoothie or whatever it is you do to really center and ground yourself, focus on that on Wednesday. I believe the prizes are edible arrangements, I think some smoothies, as well as from Universal Wellness, a massage. So really we're excited about that. And I think for Wellness Wednesday, I think we also added in Rome Country Club as well, giving away green fees. So if you like to play golf, that relaxes you. That's a perfect day. Thursday, my personal favorite is Thirsty Thursday, starting with your cup of coffee in the morning.
Utica roasting or Broasters out in Rome. We have a lot of great local coffee shops. To your afternoon happy hour, your nightly happy hour beverage, all of those things in between. Just really quick, John, I want to give a plug out to the brewery. They have their beer garden open, and that's on Thursdays and Fridays. So you could go to the beer garden outside of Saranac, which they did a great job at, by the way.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Even your local bar, liquor store.
Get them all. Right? And prizes for that day are Copper City Brewing and Saranac. We're really excited to partner with them. Friday, which was Adam's favorite, Burger and Friday. As you're buying all of your barbecue necessities for your 4th of July picnic, think about going to your farmers markets, your local meat markets, your locally owned grocery stores, and picking up all those essentials you're going to need for your barbecue on Friday. And the price for that day is from Bonomo's. And if you haven't tried the burgers at Bonomo's, they are on point.
you need to get a Boom Boom burger if you've never had one. And they also now have a grab and go thing too, which Ryan and I did last week. So you can go in
some ice cream sandwiches.
The cannolis, ice cream cannolis. Really good.
And then Saturday is just Small Business Saturday. We know it's 4th of July. We know you're going to be running out for your last minute things. Or just post some of your favorite purchases from during the week. Prizes for that. It's kind of our grand prize day. Will be 2 tickets to Water Safari. We're hoping they get the green light to open soon. As well as tickets to KO Industrial's new escape room. which isn't even open yet, but we're really excited to add an escape room to our local attractions. So we're really excited about all these days of the week. We had a great time putting them together, and we really can't wait to see what all of you guys do to really showcase your personalities and all your great purchases.
Yeah, and just to recap how you guys can win. So all you have to do, it's super simple. There's no form, there's no crazy entry or anything like that. All you have to do is take a picture, or even if you're not comfortable with the picture, because a couple people asked, should I just post? You could just post something too. So picture or post using the hashtag loyal2 spelled out, loyal2local315. And at 8 p.m. each day, our lovely Sarah Foster from Oneida County Tourism is going to help us out drawing. Sarah does a great job with social media. She's going to help us out by drawing a winner daily at 8 p.m. So just use that hashtag and you will be entered, and we're going to keep track of the timing that everything was posted. And we'll pick a winner from the hashtag. So it's super simple. You don't have to be in the picture. It could be a picture of your stuff. It could be a picture of you. Just get creative and share your loot, share your experience shopping. You could do it every day of the week. And we also have great resources. So if you're a community organization or a business or another chamber and you're watching this and saying, geez, I want to promote this, we have a whole toolkit you can download, which was donated. I always have to give a plug to Ryan, my husband, McGrogan Design, donated the logo and the whole toolkit. So you can just go on. It's very turnkey. We want people to be able to use it and share it. And the name of the game is really just supporting our local small businesses.
All you got to do is shop small and share.
So really exciting stuff. Thanks, Jen, for all the work that you guys have put into it.
Thank you.
And of course, thank you to all of our partners in this. Again, I'll run through them one more time. So Oneida County Shop Small Business Week, Oneida County itself, Mohawk Valley EDGE, the Greater Utica Chamber, the Rome Chamber of Commerce, Oneida County Tourism, and then also the Chamber Alliance. I didn't forget anybody.
No, you're good.
Okay, and you guys can find out information about all of this, how you enter, what it's about, the press release, that toolkit, all of it can be found at loyal2local315.com. And just to make sure we spell it out, loyal2local315.com. So all of it's right there, and we hope that you utilize it. And also we've gone ahead and thanked all of our prize sponsors on that page as well, with links to their websites. So you guys can check out and maybe patronize some of them during Shop Small Business Week. And of course, all the other chambers, we're going to be sharing it. You guys are going to be sharing it throughout the week. We'll make sure that we give you some inspiration on our social media as well, so you can follow all of us for even further inspiration. And we're just going to blast it out all week long and hope to inspire some local spending. And again, these businesses are really what keep our communities going.
Absolutely.
And support us all the time. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So Jen, anything coming up with EDGE you want to talk about quick?
Just one thing quick. The other day we announced in conjunction with Oneida County our small business micro grant program. So these are grants available to small businesses if you have 5 or fewer employees. If you're in the industrial, high-tech, agribusiness, distribution, manufacturing sectors, there's grants available from $5,000 to $35,000 for working capital if you need to purchase equipment or machinery. These are great. These are grants, and we're doing that in conjunction with Oneida County. Those are up for grabs right now. More details on the EDGE website, mvedge.org. But we're really excited for this program. We're really excited to pump some dollars into our really small micro businesses.
That's awesome. That's great news to hear. And we'll make sure to share that as well, so you guys can find out the information. Again, Jen, what's the best way to contact EDGE too before we up
on our website, mvedge.org. It's got all of our pictures. Whoever you need to talk to, it lists everyone's specialties along with their name and email address.
Great.
The best way to contact us.
Okay, so we will make sure to put EDGE's site up on the screen. We'll also put the Loyal to Local website up on the screen, and we hope that you guys will share all of your posts with us. And Jen, thanks so much for your partnership.
Thank you.
Coming on today to talk about everything.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'm excited to see everybody's creativity next week.
Great. And now we're off to make our shopping list before the end of the week. All right. Thanks so much.
Bye, thank you.